Hi there, welcome to the Overtron Chatter 2. And today is January the 1st, 2026. Thank God we made it here. 2025, you're going to hear noise outside, but it's because I waited too late to do my recaps. And they still setting off fireworks, but we're going to do the best that we can. I'm going to talk as loud as I can. We're here today. Well, I'm sorry. Happy New Year, and thanks for clicking on. Um, This is my time for today, and that has been that was like I'm chilling. The last 2 days of the year, well, I chill every day, but I'm really chilling. So listen, this is the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. This is season 6. This is episode 19 called Opals and Outbursts. Okay, so the ladies are still in Greece on a cash trip, and I don't know why I wrote this, but I got right here that I like Whitney as a redhead, but she can pretty much wear any color. I don't know why that is, but she's she's one of them people. She look if you can put red hair in your head, look good. You all right. So anyway, the ladies are waking up from the previous day, the previous night before, of which they show us clips of it a little further down in this episode. We see a scene. I don't know why my light is doing this thing, y'all. Got timer on it. This must be a timer or something on this thing. I am so sorry. So listen, I'm gonna keep talking before it turn off again because it will. And if it turn off again, we just gonna have to bear with me, please. So anyway, Lisa's up first. That's really bothering me. It's too dark in here. But you know what? We're just gonna keep going because I'm for real with it. I ain't got time. And then I'm in my reviews late. I went to do it last night. So anyway, I'm trying. Lisa's the only one up eating like she having cereal. Um, the next thing we know, we see Angie coming down the hallway or around the corner, and we stop bumping to the breakfast server, and all that food go all over the floor. Angie's hitting her mouth, and she said, "Feel like it's a cut." So Lisa gets up and finally goes, not finally. Lisa gets up and goes check on her, and she says, "Oh my God, your lip is so fat." And Brahma said, "No, it's always like that." So they all kind of just laugh. And so Braun went in her confessional. I like her with that yellow on. She says, what does Braun say? She says that Lisa having all that lip filler in her mouth will save her nose, so I I guess that was all right. So Lisa Angel's lip was cut, and Mary come out the room and was like, Angie, you hurt yourself again. She's like, yeah, yes. So Meredith and Lisa, Meredith is sitting by the pool, and Lisa comes out and joins her, and Lisa says, hey, girl. And she say, hey, sit down. And Lisa makeup look good. Lisa like it so much, she said, I want to take her back to the States with me when I leave. So they kind of just laugh. And then Meredith tell her how she slept, and she slept well. And she needed it. And Lisa said she slept well too. She think it was the pina coladas, and Meredith was like, no, child, it wasn't the pina coladas that helped you sleep. So they start showing their scenes from last night. But the ladies just having a real good time. You see them, they dancing and doing tricks, playing drinking games. And it's like they had a good time. And Meredith said she had a really good time. Wants the day to be the same way. They're in a beautiful place and they friends and they're supposed to make memories together. So the ladies are going to the Aphlios to they're going to this place that's famous. It's famous where you on these steps and you take a picture in a colorful gown. So like I was saying, Beth said she wanted to have a fun day. And so the lady finally come over to bring in all these dresses. Her name is Artemis, and she's got like a rainbow colors of dresses. So they go to the white stairs at E O I. I guess I don't know how to pronounce it, but it sounds something like that. So so we see Lisa in her confessional. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. We see Lisa in her confessional, and she said that she liked when they go. I don't know. Nah, I couldn't get it. She liked or she didn't like. She said she liked when they go out because when she walk into a place and somebody said they'd die for her outfit, she loved it. And she said the best time she ever had was when all the ladies dressed like her, dressed as Lisa. So this show was saying with for her birthday. I think everybody got dressed up. I think it was for her birthday. Everybody got dressed up. Did it look like Lisa? Barlow's thing. So it's time to leave to go to the steps, and the dresses are really pretty and very flowy. They're real long. They got long trains on them. And they're getting on the van, and we see Heather titty, her whole titty. So she put it back in because it's just a nip slit. So anyway, when they get there, they got the pictures, and it is pretty against the water and on the white steps with them dresses. And I think what you call it, real pretty. Brittany, I don't like Brittany, but she can rock some shit when she want to. So Brittany had on orange. Yeah, Brittany's shit was orange, and she looked nice. So she's trying to tell the man how to take the picture. She's like, "Just gonna walk naturally." And we don't have to do the one, two, three. He was like, "Yeah, we gotta do the one, two, three, because that's when you gonna do the move. I tell you to bust the move or some shit." He didn't say it like that, but he was pretty much saying, "Girl, shut the fuck up. I'm the photographer." So anyway, I said, "Yeah, you don't have to do a countdown." He said, "No, I do have to do three, two, one." So they started talking about they was Greek goddesses. What would they be? I think Mary said she'd be realism, and then stupid ass Heather. Heather always trying to like declassify herself. That's not what you call it, but she was trying to knock her own self down. Where I would be fatter. I would be the Greek god of fatter, even though it smelled bad or something. I was like, why the fuck would you want to be something that smelled bad? I don't know. She said something that was stupid. So anyway, they take the pictures and it's done. It's done with. What you call Mary? All of them look good. I ain't really like Mary's dress, but all of them look nice. I didn't like the color Mary dress. I don't know. It was like tan or some shit. I didn't like it. So it was Whitney, Heather, and Brittany before they all split up. They was taking pictures. He did group pictures and then he did single pictures of the ladies. And he did it just to have nice memories. That's gonna be a nice picture. It is. It's gonna be a nice memory to have because they had a good time right there. And what was it? Brahma said that they was gonna get along good any damn way. Cause you said you taking photos, you can't be running your mouth. But they was anyway. They found a way. So Whitney, Heather, and Brahma was sitting around talking. No, Whitney and Heather was talking, and Brahma was like, "What y'all talking about?" We said, "We're talking about Meredith because she just acts so different than day and night. She was all fucked up yesterday with rage and hollering, screaming, and she be sleeping, then she remember, but she's just acting so regular today." And I'm so crazy about it. So they both was like, "Yeah, yeah, that's real cool. How long you think it's gonna last?" Whitney said, "I think hopefully that's the whole trip." Heather, I think she said tomorrow morning or some shit. They was like making jokes or it lasted the night or something. So anyway, it was time for the group to break up. And so it was Meredith, Whitney, it was Mary, Whitney, and Brahma go to lunch because they was hungry. And the other, Brittany, Meredith, Lisa, and Heather, they all went to, what you call that? To dinner. They went to dinner. This is water. They went to dinner. So while they was having, while Mary, Whitney, and Brahma was having lunch, they started saying, Whitney was saying how good of a time that she had. both had on blue dresses, and they was walking, up the stairs holding each other's hands. She said it was really, really nice. So it was at that point when Mary said it's something wrong with with Meredith, and I'm scared for her. I'm worried for her. She scares me her behavior. So Meredith said the reason why I said something is because I recognize the behavior in dealing with my father. And for all y'all who don't know, Meredith's father is on. He was or is addicted to substances. So much so that the family don't really even fuck with him. I think she's the only child that mess with him, and then I think she stopped for a minute. And then Mary started crying, and she like she really loves her, and she don't know how to help her, but she knows she needs help. She says she's really worried for her. So they all are in agreement. And Whitney said she glad that she not the only person to see it. And Bronwyn feels sad for her too. So they all really feel bad for her. They said she doing something. So we go to the ladies at the spa, and I don't know what's this thing been going on with Lisa and Brittany. It's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. But I'm not that crazy about Brittany. But y'all need to be fucking, y'all don't need to mess with her like y'all do. Y'all be kind of picking her a little bit. I'm like this. If I don't like you, then I don't fuck. Not unless it's emergency. I mean that shit. We could be in the same group, but if I don't rock with you, I don't make myself rock with you. I don't make myself be cordial. I don't, and don't nobody make me neither, because they'd be in the same fucking boat as you. Yeah, if I don't fuck with you, if I don't fuck with you, you have really done something. You ain't done something to me. If to fuck with me, if you don't want to be my friend, fuck with somebody I love. Yeah, I don't like bullies. I just don't. So anyway, they talked about Meredith's behavior problem, blah 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 blah. So back at the spa, this spa that they go to, it has a quiet zone in, so you gotta shut the fuck up, or you need to get out. And I will say that is something that has irritated me. Angie irritated me in the ladies. Not all of them. I don't think Bronwyn did, but them arguing. I'm a veteran, and I've been stationed in a lot of places in the United States and a lot of places overseas. And when I wasn't in the service, I was a contractor. You're not supposed to just take your ass to other countries and just act a damn fool. You're supposed to be even more on your P's and Q's when you in somebody else's country. You don't stay in the man told them they went to dinner. The man told Angie and them that they had to leave. She gonna say, "Can you give me 5 minutes?" No, bitch. It's time for you to go. And it was so funny that after they left, he in his Christian language, that motherfucker said whatever they speak. He said, "Thank God they gone. They finally gone." That's terrible. Usually when you're a visitor from a foreign country, they like to entertain you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sticking y'all tongue in the glasses and shit. I was like, I mean, I don't know. If y'all supposed to be these upper echelon women, and thinking, and then just don't, you don't like it, stop trying. It's let it be. So anyway, let me get back to the story. Um, you see everybody also knowing in the spa, they get mad at Brittany because she is wetting, sprinkling people's hands. So Brittany says, that's what I'm saying. They be fucking with her. She was like, we was on the whole yacht. Y'all took a whole pitcher of water and torpedoed my head with it. Y'all scared a little splash. Let's start talking about how long it takes to get their hair. And just trying to say how much better her hair looked to her hair because all the things that she got to do to her hair. And then Lisa's like, yeah, it doesn't take that long to do your hair because your hair is synthetic. And Brittany said, no, my hair is not synthetic. My extension is real extension. And they just get loud to start talking about all this shit. And well, I was just like, this is ridiculous. So the lady kicked him out. She was like, can you be quiet? She had to come back there 2, 3 times till when it got between Meredith and Brittany. Meredith just told Brittany, I don't like you. I don't know why I fuck with you. The same old stuff they say to each other. So Meredith leave, and she said, that's right, Meredith, just go ahead, leave. So anyway, Everybody feeling the way about Brittany. So even Heather was like, "This kind of child to be throwing water," but you would hope somebody pour water on top of her head. I was like, oh, "Do I have to, God?" So it gets worse. They go back to the place, to the Airbnb, and it's time to get dressed. So they all start getting ready to get dressed. So Heather's with Meredith. No, Heather is with Whitney. She said, "What y'all do at lunch?" She's so fucking nosy. She said, "We talked about Meredith. What y'all talk about? What y'all say? What did Mary say?" So she said, "Mary said the same thing I said, that we just really worried about her." Oh, like that disappointed her. She thought she was gonna get some dirt out of that shit. Huh? Oh, okay. So anyway, she's steaming Whitney's dress, which I could not, but neither one of them know how to use the steamer water, spitting the shit out of everywhere. And then the confession. That's what I'm saying about Heather. So she don't know what lane she want to be in. She gonna say she don't mind the steamer spurting in her face. Some stupid shit. I was like, man, she was just dumb. So it's time to go to dinner. So they get in the car. Heather do be trying to pick with you on the low because Lisa was in the van. They was in the sprinter. They was going to dinner. And Lisa said, "Oh, the GNC, the AGNC," and she said, and Heather says, "Not a Gen, it's a Gen." And Lisa's like, "I don't know what the fuck, a Gen, whatever the fuck that over there." So I said, "Why Heather say that?" So she said it wrong. Let it be. She don't like Heather, y'all. I used to when she came on there acting like she was a Shrek. Now she gets a straight bitch. So anyway, they started talking, and Lisa was saying, they was telling the lady something about herself, and she said that she loved trees. That she read this book about trees and how they communicate with one another, and how she has two trees in her house. She tell them, she talked to them, she tell them it's okay if they touch her, and that they have their own language. And she says, "I just really love trees." And when they build their house, they build in a grounding area. That's what Heather says. "Oh, so you're a hippie?" And Lisa said, "No, I'm not a hippie. I'm not a hippie. I'm spiritual." I said, "Go ahead, girl." So I said, every time Heather get a chance, she kind of dog on Lisa and Meredith. So so anyway, I don't know who started off the conversation. It might have been Lisa, and she started fucking with Brittany, and she was like, "Oh, girl, I heard when we was in the island, when we was on the boat, whatever the fuck they was at, you was drinking and spitting up, and go back and drink some more, and spit up, go back and drink some more. You like an alcohol, you're an alcohol slutty, or an alcohol slush, or some shit." And Brittany was like, who are you? And why would you say that? And who said that to you? I want to know what little birdie told you that." So anyway, she was like, "I'm just telling you, that's what I heard." I don't know. That's what I heard. So anyway, we hear from Meredith, and Meredith said it was what's her name? It was Bronwyn that told her, but Meredith ain't gonna tell them nothing that Bronwyn said. Bronwyn said it wouldn't fucking matter. So and Bronwyn in the confessional, she said it wouldn't matter when Meredith told her ass or not. That's not no shit I said. This is the conversation. Whatever the fuck she said, that ain't what I said. This is what I said. And what she said, whatever it was fucked up. It wasn't. It ain't coming out of Bronwyn's mouth. Although Meredith said she not gonna tell. She not squealing on nobody tonight. So anyway, while they sit there, I guess Heather is Lisa's Samuel. You know, like the wine, Samuel, like the wine person. She the expert menu reader. She ain't even from Greece. And I'm so tired of Andy talking about, girl, you just got Grecian blood in you, but you ain't got no, you ain't Greek. We Greek for the week. We're in Greece, y'all. This is Greece. This is not trip. It's beautiful. I can't wait till I go. So, I don't know when I'm. So Heather is telling her they got baratos, and my daughter said they saying it wrong. Her husband is Mexican. Her husband was Mexican, And she said it's not how you pronounce it. So they was like, what's a burrito buffalo? Is it shaped like a buffalo? Is it made out of buffalo milk? Whole time Lisa shaking her head no, because y'all know all her ass eat is Wendy's. And I ain't seen not one. And I ain't seen one. So they waiter who they get on his nerves. He finally come to the table named Andreas. He tell the lady what they want to start with drinks. All of them just start talking at the same time. That shit get on my nerves. It's even worse when they start arguing. So y'all know, I don't do that back and forth shit. Pick out the big stuff and then I leave the rest alone. So while they sitting there talking amongst each other and shit like that, Tar called Brahma. So she get up and leave the table. And she said when he calls her like this, you know, her stomach goes into her butthole. I was like, "Ooh." So we find out from a later scene like that her Brahma's friend bought her mother's house. Her mother had lived there 40 years. Brahma moved there, been living there since she was 6 months old. So you know she got a whole bunch of fucking shit in there. Ugh. So she got to move. She frustrated. The father had a brain thing. He in memory care. He got dementia or something. And the mother was sick. She said, "This is a lie. This is a lie." So you see her return to the table, and she seemed a little nervous, like her stomach did go to her butthole. And so she sit down. This motherfucker just start acting like, um, I don't know, acting like somebody out of law and order. Is everything okay? Is your mom okay? Are things better? Are you okay? Is you stressed? She was like, yeah, 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 man, it's stressful, but you know, we're gonna do it. We're here and we're having fun. And I was like, bitch, you must want to leave Todd real bad. All that shit going on, you sitting around in Greece. I don't think I would have made that cash trip. I'm just saying. Not unless it depends, your job depends on, and you trying to lead this motherfucker, then yeah. So we hear her get real sad about Todd, and she said, he do dumb shit, but this part right here, he do right. And that's taking care of me. Ain't nothing he wouldn't do for my family. Ain't nothing he wouldn't do for me. This is part of Todd that y'all never get to see. I don't have to ask. I just gotta look like I need some shit. And this motherfucker's on board. So I was like, damn, you got all that going on and you still divorcing? I don't know, girl. The way you talking, you might want to reconsider. So she said she loves Todd. So that's when I said she come to the table, they start asking all these fucking questions. So they want to take this shit called Mastaka, the whole table, or some kind of like some bitter ass shit. So I was like, the job that where Andres make must be nice because his ass is taking a shot with him. But before you take a shot, you're supposed to say Yamas. So Mary said it's strong. She wanted to taste it. So she said she liked it in the confessional. These bitches be confusing me. So anyway, she tasted by sticking her tongue in it. So they start teasing her. So everybody started drinking that way. So they talk about the drinking, this nasty taking this nasty ass shot. And all of a sudden, Brittany's like, "Lisa, I want to talk to you about this shit you said. Um, about me being an alcoholic or whatever where that come from." They said, "I don't know. Somebody just told me." So Mary just jumped in and said, "I told her." And she said, "Who told you? Was it my roommate?" Brittany said, wasn't my little roommate?" And she said, "I'm not swilling on nobody. I ain't throwing nobody under the bus." So, like I said before, Brahma said, "I don't give a fuck what she told her, but that ain't what I said to her. She was asking me questions, and this is what I answered." I said, "Damn, Brahma, you're always in the middle of some shit. Just don't, if you don't know shit at this age that y'all are, y'all already know the shit that'll trigger somebody else. So why don't even say it? Right? It's like getting in a car with your girlfriend. So it's three of y'all, right? Y'all go out for New Year's, and it's the next day, and you on the phone with y'all all three try to do a three-way call, right? But you ain't your other friend. She still sleep. She went home with a nigga last night. So I mean, she ain't dead or nothing because we done texting her back. So we're on the phone and we talking, and she go, "Oh, do you see that shit?" I say our friend named C. What the fuck was that C had on last night, girl? Like, what you mean? I ain't like that shit, yo. I was like, ooh, she going to the club with us. It's fitting to be this, and I didn't like that. Okay, that's what my friend said about. That's what our friend said about C, who was also this girl's friend. Why the fuck would I get with C later on and we just be talking, girl, I had so much fun with that nigga last night and the New Year's Eve party and I was wearing in my dress. I was doing my shit, popping my back. I was doing it. And then I say, girl, that ain't what this one said. She said, you look like shit. That when you came out the house, she shouldn't even have picked you up and think that shit ain't gonna cause no argument. Y'all just do dumb shit. So I'm done with that. So they get the arguing back and forth about shit. And she ain't gonna tell. And somehow or another, Heather says, They get they get to arguing about protecting one another, some shit. And Mary say, leave Brittany alone to take care to fight her own battles. Brittany's like, I'm glad somebody fights for me. Well, fight for yourself. Why don't you fight for yourself? I am. And then Angie jump in and say, we need her to take Heather needs to stay out of it because we need Brittany to take care of her own shit, just like we need Heather and Brittany Meredith and Brittany to work this shit out amongst this or something, whatever. It was just getting out of hand. Because the very next thing I know, you hear Whitney say they are so upset that they think that Brittany has had more successes in life than them. I didn't know that she was in a movie. I didn't know that Brittany did some stuff, right? So Heather says she has a lot of accomplishment, probably more accomplishments than all the ladies at the table. And when she said that, Brian was like, "Why the fuck did you say that? Where'd that come from?" And then then next thing you know, you married. I won awards, and at least I have a successful business. I was like, oh my God, they was just screaming. They was out trying to out top each other so bad. It gave me a headache. I don't even think Brittany got a chance. Brittany ain't say nothing. She always catch the flag though, cause she fucking unknown. She know what the fuck out of me. I hope they get rid of her next season. She does. Only thing she can do is she get me every now and then she get me with a little bit of fashion. She'll put on something to look a little decent, but her personality is just like that shit. Why kids? Nobody call me, text me, put my. 'Cause you don't have that type of relationship with your kids, so they're not gonna call you and text you for Mother's Day. Plus, if they think you like man dick better than them. Anyway, they just went back and forth with this bullshit, and I got on my nerves. So it just went real bad. Then Lisa started saying, I can protect who I want to protect. You don't tell me what to do. I don't like it when y'all tell me what I can do and what I can't do. I do whatever I want to do. So I already said we closed. The motherfucker still kept going. And then that's when Angie turned around and said, we just need 5 minutes. He was like, no, y'all need to leave now. And it's then what's her name saying? I don't believe that shit with Angie. Angie said she ain't never got kicked out nowhere before. Every time I see her, she getting kicked out of something. They got kicked out of the spa, then they got kicked out the restaurant, man. Like, can y'all just please leave? So anyway, I don't know what they think Meredith's problem is. They tried to insinuate that she doing drugs, especially when Mary started talking about it. She was like, yeah, I wasn't paying no attention to my son. But now I start paying attention to my son. I'm paying attention to Meredith, and I believe she need help. But listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 29 minutes and 21 seconds, and I love you for it. And I'll be back with another review. And happy, happy, happy New Year! Really, bye.